Hi, my name is Chris Hart. I'm a cartoonist. I'm the author of many books on how to draw cartoons, manga. Here are a few of them: Modern Cartooning, Essential Techniques for Drawing Today's Popular Cartoons, and also Cartooning, the Ultimate Character Design Book for those of you who like to do original characters. Now, I'm going to show you how to draw one of my favorite types, the clueless dad, the overweight dad, who is obviously not observing the food pyramid very much lately. But we're going to start here and see how to get there. See how we go from here to here, what the principles are. So first we notice that we have a curved back, and this line shows you that it's an S line. It's an S curve like this. It's more dynamic than a straight line. This curve just comes straight out here, like so. And it overhangs the belly right here. So it needs to go up and under where it attaches. And notice the skinny legs. That's a funny part of these sort of characters. I mean, he's got really skinny legs and a gigantic body. Who hasn't seen this guy at the beach? The front of the face is rounded and no chin. I'll show you why in a second. Just rounded right here, hardly a neck. The heavier the character, the shorter the neck usually. These things aren't etched in stone, but these are always good guidelines to follow. Put the ear low on the head. Now, part would go here, right? So we're going to take the hair and bring it back like so. And we'll make the hair kind of stiff. That gives Dad a more formal look, like he went to a barber rather than a salon. Define the chest a little bit, and we'll give him some ridiculous curls over here, and a little bit of an outie. All right, so let's draw the sunglasses. We're going to make those rest right in line with the nose, right up there. Bring the arm back, and let's darken that in completely. We'll give a little bridge here, and some eyebrows. There's that nose. Okay, now, remember what I said about the chin? Instead of a chin, we're going to bury the chin up here. This will all look like fat. And an easy way to do that, just draw the mouth high up, right near the nose. And that does it. Now you add the chin inside of the head outline. He looks really porky. Now look at the arm. It's a small arm, actually. It's fat, but it's small. And the reason it's small is because you have such a big character. Big with small is the contrast that we want. That's where the humor comes from, contrast. And we'll give him this little bucket where he's going to collect seashells. Although I don't think he's going to be getting too many of those, probably be in the cabana all day. A couple of arm hairs like that. And you need to indicate both legs, but they're back, you see, because really the back and the bottom would go here. So you don't bring them forward, they wouldn't fit. So we draw through things. See how we have the bucket here, but we actually drew all the legs? Because that way we know our placement is correct. I'll give him a little bit of sand here, covering some of the feet. But we'll bring some toes up anyway. And I can shade that in here, like so. A couple of squiggles for the sun. And kind of an abstract cloud formation. There's the beach. There's the water. And of course he needs his little silly little hat. You notice that the hat is overlapped, by and large, by his head. The hat doesn't sit on top of the head. It sinks down this way. The head kind of overlaps it. All right, now let's take a look at what we got here. Same guy, like so. So let's see if we can fill this guy in with some color. I'm using my colored pencils here. The markers are great, but they get dry quickly. If you stop at a certain point, they make a kind of a line, and you see that, and they're very expensive. Good markers can cost up to $5 a piece. All right, let's give them some kind of kooky color hair. I'll bring out my other colored pencils here. Do I have it? Yes, a lime green. Love lime green hair. Just think it's the best. It's just so random, and it makes things pop. Now with lime green, one color that goes well with it, I hope I can find it, and here it is an orange. Come on out, come on out. Gotcha, you son of a gun. Orange and lime green actually complement each other very well. You'll see this oftentimes on shows in Cartoon Network or Nickelodeon. And we'll also tie that in by coloring this the same color, his bathing suit. And we got to remember to color in the legs as well. We're going to give a sandy color to the beach. In back of and in front of his legs. It gives it sort of a feeling of depth. And if you just put it underneath here, it's like he's standing on a tight wire, so you don't want to do that. High wire, tight wire, you get the idea. Add a little bit of shading here. And we can use a little bit of indication for the sky. We don't have to color the entire sky in. Just a little blue around the clouds is what we need. And I like to make him overlap it, like so. Let's find that yellow right there for our sun. I don't like to color these in the squiggles. I just leave them like that. Going to make the water sort of an aqua blue, and if we make the water blue, it's going to just blend right into this, so we like to make it a little different shade. We'll leave the white caps like they are, and a little more brown for a little darker brown for the starfish, and a little shading, a little bit of highlights for the shells. I'm not going to fill in all the sand, but just a little bit more of it here. And how about the bucket? What should we make the bucket? How about something neutral so that it doesn't stand out too much, but still related to the picture. Look, we're tying things in again because this is the same color as the sky. I'm just pressing down harder to make it a little darker. We could also make the sky a little darker under the clouds. Give a little bit of depth to this picture. Like so. And if we want to give a little bit of indication at the top here, we can make these white caps use a little bit of gray. Also, that can be used for shadow right here. A little bit of shadow here. A little shadow, sun's coming here, a little shadow there. And the back leg, add a little shadow to that. And we got it. There is Clueless Dad on a summer day. Well, I hope you enjoyed that. If you want to visit me and see some more work and meet other aspiring cartoonists, you can go to my website, ChristopherHartBooks.com, or please visit my Facebook, facebook.com/learn-to-draw-cartoons. Post new stuff, art exercises, challenges, contests all the time on my Facebook, so please join us. It was fun for me. I hope you got something out of it, and got a backlog of over 140 YouTube videos. Check them out, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.